the Turkish Navy achieved significant success in the multinational military exercise, Steadfast Dart 2026, held as part of an agenda to enhance allied nations' readiness and interoperability. In this large-scale exercise, Turkish naval elements demonstrated solid operational capabilities, effective tactical coordination, and a perceived improvement in combat readiness. Exercise Steadfast Dart 2026 is coordinated by NATO and designed to test collective response capabilities in various crisis scenarios, including high-intensity maritime conflict, strategic shipping lane protection, amphibious operations, and humanitarian assistance missions in vulnerable areas. In the exercise, the Turkish Navy deployed a variety of flagship platforms, including guided missile, frigates, corvettes, diesel-electric submarines, and its largest amphibious assault ship, the TCG. This ship drew attention for its role as the flagship in joint operations scenarios, including simulated troop landings and cross-border logistical support. In addition, Turkish submarines participated in anti-submarine warfare (ASW) exercises, which required high-precision coordination between surface vessels, maritime helicopters, and command centers. In several scenarios, Turkish submarines successfully simulated silent infiltrations into enemy territory without detection, demonstrating significant improvements in underwater maneuverability. Turkish frigates also conducted air defense and surface warfare exercises, including simulating convoy escorts against enemy missile and speedboat threats. Radar and weapon systems integrated with the alliance's command network enabled real-time data exchange, accelerating threat identification and response. One of the primary objectives of Steadfast Dart 2026 is to strengthen interoperability between participating nations' armed forces. In this context, the Turkish Navy was deemed successful in integrating its communications systems with the Allied command network, facilitating tactical coordination in joint combat scenarios. Turkish operations control officers were actively involved in the Joint Command Center, ensuring synchronization between naval, air, and land elements. The exercise included day and night operations, with situational stressors designed to mimic real-world combat conditions. Military observers say this successful interoperability reflects Turkey's investment in modernizing digital-based combat systems and improving personnel training standards. In recent years, Turkey has been aggressively developing its domestic defense industry to reduce its reliance on imported defense equipment. Exercise Steadfast Dart 2026 involved complex scenarios, including simulated asymmetric threats such as naval and aerial drone attacks, sabotage of port infrastructure, and disruption of underwater communication lines. In these situations, elements of the Turkish Navy were able to adapt quickly, deploying fast patrol boats and combat diving units to neutralize the threats. Beyond combat aspects, the exercise also included scenarios for evacuating civilians and delivering humanitarian aid to conflict-affected areas. This role is particularly relevant given Turkey's strategic geographic position, often serving as a gateway between Europe and the Middle East. Turkish amphibious ships practiced rapid landing procedures on beaches simulated as crisis zones. The operation involved amphibious armored vehicles and air support from maritime helicopters, demonstrating increasingly robust power projection capabilities. The Turkish Navy's success in Steadfast Dart 2026 not only enhances military readiness but also carries a strategic message for the region. With its geographical location connecting the Black Sea, the Aegean Sea, and the Mediterranean Sea, Turkey plays a crucial role in maintaining the stability of international trade, routes, and energy security. Active participation in this exercise demonstrates Turkey's commitment to collective security and regional stability. Amidst evolving geopolitical dynamics, rapid response capabilities and multinational coordination are key factors in preventing conflict escalation. The Turkish Naval Command stated that the achievements in this exercise are the result of a consistent fleet modernization program and improved human resource quality. Investments in radar technology, electronic warfare systems, and tactical data integration enable faster and more accurate decision-making in the theater of operations. Going forward, the Turkish Navy plans to continue expanding its participation in international joint exercises to sharpen its operational capabilities. The synergy between naval, air, and land forces will be a key focus in addressing increasingly complex and multidimensional modern security challenges. With the achievements in Steadfast Dart 2026, the Turkish Navy further asserts itself as a leading maritime power in the region. This success is not only a source of national pride but also strengthens Turkey's contribution to maintaining international security and stability.